And good evening and welcome to the 2017 Coca-Cola Christmas Classic. Our coverage presented by The Party Place. This is game number 8. The second semifinal, the last game of day number 2. The winner will advance. The championship game, Northside will be the home team. They will take on Little Rock Hall. Little Rock Hall comes in with a 3-game winning streak, 9-2 on the year. Northside has won 6 of their last 7. The Grizzlies are now 8-4 on the season. The winner will face Bryant in the championship game tomorrow at 6. The loser comes back tomorrow at 4:20 to play for third place. Earlier today, El Dorado defeated Robinson 80-53, and Jacksonville defeated Southside 56-51. El Dorado will play Jacksonville in the Consolation Championship at 2:40. And the day kicks off tomorrow at 1 o'clock when Southside takes on Robinson. The winner will be 7th place in the tournament. Well, yesterday, Northside opened up with a 68-52 win over Robinson. They were led by 24 points from senior Isaiah Joe, last year's MVP, and the University of Arkansas signee. They got 11 points from Kentrell Jacobs, 11 points from Javon Relaford. Noah Gordon had 2. Jamal Norwood had 5. Garrett Keller added 6. Lee added 3. And Braylon McKinney added 3. Little Rock Hall defeated El Dorado 69-51. They were led by Coleman with 15, but Johnson was the big factor, 29 points. Sessions had 4, Smith had 6, Cooper had 4, Madison had 7. Little Rock Hall has just 2 seniors on the roster. The Grizzlies have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors on their roster, but just 1 returning starter for the defending state champions in 7A, and that would be Mr. Isaiah Joe. We're just about set for the introduction of the starting lineups, and we will send it down to our public address announcer, Preston Williams, for those introductions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Stubblefield Center on the campus of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith for the Coca-Cola Christmas Classic. This game will feature visitors on the scoreboard from Little Rock, Arkansas, High Warriors, and from Fort Smith Northside, the Grizzlies. At this time, we're going to ask you to please rise and move your hands from your head as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem. Veterans, you may render your salute. on the scoreboard. At 6'2", the sophomore forward, number 2, Garrett Keller. At guard, a 6'2", junior, number 5, Jamie Relaford. At center, a 6'9", sophomore, number 24, Jalen Williams. At 6'4", a senior forward, number 22, Kentrell Jacobs. And at guard, a 6'4", senior, number 10, Isaiah Jones.
So there are the starting line for both teams. Cooper, Smith, Johnson, Peterson, and Coleman. Johnson had the 29 yesterday for Hall. And he's just, no, he wasn't listed on the roster, so I'm not sure what classification he is. And for Northside, Keller, Relaford, Joe, Jacobs, and Williams. And our broadcast sponsor, The Party Place, the largest locally owned party supply store in Arkansas. 3 locations, Rogers, Conway, and here in Fort Smith. The Party Supply Superstore. Northside, the home team in the home whites. Hall in the road black jerseys. Tip is underway and controlled by Southside. 2 seniors, 2 sophomores, and a junior in the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Mr. Relaford with the ball. He's got deep range on his 3-point jump shot. We saw that last night in the victory over Robinson. Stolen away. Coleman takes it to the rack, missed it, but the putback by Johnson. And Hall's on the board, 2-0. Relaford brings it down. Both teams will play outstanding defense. So this could be an offensive struggle both ways, but that's because of the defense. Isaiah Joe with the ball. The Razorback signee, floater in the lane, no good. Williams with the rebound, kicks it out to Keller. Relaford will launch a 3, no good. Rebound, battle forward, tipped up and in. I think you'll have to give Jacobs credit for the basket. We're tied at 2. Baseline jumper, Johnson missed it. Williams with the rebound. Joe's got it. They don't have numbers. He's gonna started to drive, now works the baseline. He's gonna draw a foul on Cooper, I believe. Yep. No, they're gonna charge it to Peterson. Man, I'm not good determining these fouls. Relaford needs help. Dangerous pass picked off by Smith. Hall looks to push. To the basket. Blocked is Coleman, and Williams comes away with it. Now Keller kicks it over to Relaford. Back out to Keller. Williams. They'll try to get it to Joe and let him reset the offense. There we go. Now he's got it. Jacobs with the ball, back out to Williams. Both teams like to play aggressive defense. Joe draws contact on the floor. And that's going to draw the wrath of Coach Coleman. And Peterson picks up his second foul. Keller's going to come out. And Anthony Travis Jr. comes in to the Northside lineup. Relaford having trouble with it, almost tied up, but Coleman comes away with the steal. Cooper, nice pass ahead to Smith, lays it off the glass and good, and Hall's got a 4-2 lead. This really should be a dandy after watching them play last night. Look forward to this one all day. Travis for three, no good. Rebound goes to Johnson. And he will take it himself through the land of the Grizzlies and off and over the rim. Now the other end. Williams blocked by Cooper. A lot of contact. They play on. Substitution. Xavier Madison's going to come in and Peterson comes out. Madison had 7 last night. Inside, Travis got cut off. Relaford, deep range, no good. Rebound, Williams. And might have pushed off, but they're going to call Madison for the foul. Could have gone either way. Williams kind of forceful with the arms up in the air. So 3 team fouls already on Hall, and wow, Joe got fouled. Sprawled out on the floor. That'll be on Jared Smith, and that's the 4th team foul already on Hall. And Coach Coleman is not happy with the officiating so far. Joe makes the free throw. His first points of the ball game. Makes the second. He was fouled shooting a 3, so he'll get one more free throw. And he got all 3. And Northside's within 1 with 5:07 to go opening quarter. Williams forces a steal. Dishes it off. Jacobs got rejected. Thought he might have got away with steps. Now Jacobs thought about a 3. Travis can't find somebody. Finally gets it over to Williams. This Hall defense is something to watch, isn't it? And they're going to say a double dribble. I don't know that he dribbled. I thought he got tied up. Either way, it was outstanding defense, and the defense will be rewarded. Hall basketball. Here comes the Northside pressure. Tipped by Williams into press row. Scoring's going to be at a premium tonight. This is Johnson. Drives in and a charge. 5th team foul on Hall, none on Northside. Joe is the one that took the charge. Next foul on Hall, Northside's in the bonus, and they haven't committed a foul yet. Coleman with some impressive defense on Relaford. Look at this suffocating man-to-man. They just kind of a man zone. Trappings, and they forced a turnover by Relaford. He traveled. Man, Hall just gets up in your stuff. There's just no other way to describe their defense. It is intense. But they say teams that do that don't like to have it done to them, and that's kind of been the case. Cooper in the air draws contact, and that'll be on Williams. First foul on Northside. So Cooper will go to the line for a pair, the 6'7" junior. Knocks the first one down. Coach Coleman constantly coaching them up. Had some thoughts from Mr. Johnson he was sharing. Now he's yelling at Smith. And hold on. I think they're going to call a violation on Madison, saying he was in the lane before the shot. And a charge against Williams, and that's his second foul. The Hall fans applaud. The Northside fans just kind of moan disgustedly. Kinley will check in for Williams. And now we're back to the scorers table. We've got 8-5 on the scoreboard. I thought they waved off the free throw. Apparently not. We will play on. Johnson. He can shoot that. He pulls up. Didn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Relaford ahead to Travis, and he traveled. Waiting for the defense to clear past and shuffled the feet. Uncharacteristic for the Grizzlies to turn it over like this, but give Hall's defense credit, man. They are forcing Northside to play maybe a little quicker than they would like. Going down low, here's Madison. Nice pass. Johnson, hello. And did they get him with the tee? I think they got him with the technical for hanging on the rim. Yep. And they called Johnson with the technical foul. That'll be his second. And Coach Coleman is beside himself. Joe will get the free throw and make it. Second free throw is good. So Johnson's already got 2 fouls. Inside, no good. Rebound, steps. Relaford took steps. Madison. They're going to have to kick it back out, reset the offense. Madison battling inside with McKinley. Now he's all alone. Inside, off the window, good. Good patience by Madison. Travis was too late with the help defense. Joe almost lost the ball. Somehow passed it over to Travis. And Hall's up by 3. Northside extends the defense. Now Cooper's got it inside, kicks it back out. Going inside to Cooper again. Puts it on the deck, drives in, hangs in the air, gets it. Nice move by Cooper. The 6'7" junior had 4 yesterday. Looking sharp there. The foul's going to be on Travis. That'll be his first. Travis checks out of the lineup for Northside. Who came on for him? Gordon came on. Cooper at the line. Knocks it down. 15-9, and now Hall's going to send a couple players in. Dismuke and Miller. Johnson will come off. And Coleman comes off. So it's Gordon, Relaford, Joe, Jacobs, and McKinley on the floor for Northside. Madison, Cooper, Smith, Miller, and Dismuke for Hall. Isaiah Joe all the way to the basket. A lot of contact. Missed the shot. They play on. Coach Scott wanting to know why there wasn't a foul. Hall with a 6-point lead. Coach Coleman calling out 4 game. It has gotten quiet. Hall has taken the Grizzly crowd out of it. They are the tournament hosts, even though we are playing at UAFS and not at Grizzly Fieldhouse. Nice pass inside to Madison. Up and in, and the Grizzlies are down by 8. Hall just lulling them to sleep. Joe drives in, hangs, fouled. Either on Cooper or Madison. I think they're going to get Cooper. Yep. Cooper picks up the foul. Joe will go to the line. He's got 5 points. Make it 6. Johnson's checking back in. Madison comes out. Cooper comes out. Jared Smith's in. Dismuke's in. Johnson got the second free throw. Coleman came back in. So Joe's got 7 points. He is the MVP, reigning MVP of this tournament. MVP last year. Wow, some nice movement by Coleman. That is Smith, no good. Rebound, bodies fly everywhere. Gordon comes away with it. Relford's going to push it, doesn't have the numbers. He doesn't care. He's going to pull up for 3. Airballed it. Rebound Hall. Now they've got numbers the other way. Miller kind of set a screen by Coleman, and that's the end of the quarter. Oh, almost went in. I don't know if it would have counted, but Northside, not the quarter they were expecting as they trail Little Rock Hall by 8 after 1.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, and when the party place gets it done, balloons, costumes, and decorations, the teams of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
One quarter in the books, and Little Rock Hall leads Northside 19-11. Don't think the Grizzlies were expecting this kind of start this evening. They'll run the 4 game again. They've been running that to perfection. And Hall's going to turn it over. One of the rare times that they have turned it over like that. Madison, Cooper, Smith, Johnson, and Coleman on the floor for Little Rock Hall. Gordon, Joe, Travis, Jacobs, and Williams on the floor for the Grizzlies. And that is Isaiah Joe with the basketball. Pulls up three, tough shot. Oh my goodness. Isaiah Joe's got 10, and that's the kind of shooter he can be. He's headed up the hill. He'll play at Bud Walton Arena for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Here comes the pressure. And stolen away. Oh, he almost had it, did Gordon, but they got it back. To the basket, flying contact, and they're going to call a block. And Johnson's hurt. Did the basket count? I think it did. Johnson's up. He's okay. He's limping around though. And the foul is going to go on Williams, and that's his third. So he's got to come out because he is in foul trouble. The basket was good. Free throw, not good. So Johnson's got 8. Grizzlies almost throw it away, trying to reset the offense. Pass to Joe, and Gordon lost it out of bounds. Gordon will come out. Relaford's going to come back in for Northside. 21-14. Little Rock Hall on top of Northside here in game number 8 of the Coca-Cola Christmas Classic. Broadcast presented by the Party Place. 40th annual tournament here in the River Valley. Smith, strong, rebound, cleared away by Northside. McKinley. To the basket goes Joe. Are you kidding me? Count it. Madison picks up his second foul. Man, what were you saying about Isaiah Joe earlier? He's putting on a show right now. Coach Coleman's going to take a 60. We'll take it with him. 6:25 to go, quarter number 2. The Grizzlies have cut the lead to 5.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
Well, the Grizzlies have trailed most of the ball game. Let's see. Let me go back through here. They led 6-4, 8-7, 12-9. No, I can't read this right. No, I don't think Northside is led as I look through my scoring. They have not led in the ball game. They've trailed the whole way. Yeah, that's right. Hall got out to the early lead. Tied it at 2, and then Hall just surged ahead. So Isaiah Joe with the acrobatic drive to the basket, drew the foul. The senior has 12 points already. Make that 13. And we've got a 4-point ball game. Here comes the Northside pressure. SportandStory.com did an outstanding feature, Zach Arns and company, on Isaiah Joe. I would highly recommend it to you if you get a chance. I think it's on YouTube as well. Joe with the steal. They don't have the numbers. No big deal. And he drives in, kicks it out, and draws a foul. He's trying to be more of a distributor this year. He was known primarily as a three-point shooter last year. As Madison picks up his third foul, he's going to have to come out of the ball game. And he will, and in his place will come Mr. Dismuke. And Joe will go to the line. Isaiah with 13 points. Makes the free throw. Perfect 9-9. Perfect 12 of 12 for the tournament. Averaging 19. Well, he had 24 last night. And he's already at 15, and we still got over 6 minutes to go until halftime. And man, he may get that before we're done here in the first half. Grizzlies turn it over ahead. Joe runs it down, pulls up for three. Oh my! Grizzlies have their first lead of the ball game at 5:47. They turn it over again. Who are they going to get it to? Well, who else but Joe? Thought about it. Now a three from Jacobs. Nope. And a push off I think is going to go the other way. And that's going to go on Myers. His first. Well, that brought the Northside crowd to its feet. And another turnover by Hall. Joe with the basketball. Doesn't need a big opening. Oh, and turned it over as he was kind of double teamed. Now the numbers the other way. Dismuke off the glass, missed it. And a foul? Oh my, the Fort Smith crowd's gonna riot if this keeps up. They'll say it was on the floor. Myers picks up his second foul, and the Grizzly faithful are irate. Dismuke for three, no good, rebound. Taken away by Jacobs. Joe. Travis. Got it. And the Grizzlies are up by 4. Boy, you can tell the atmosphere has totally changed. It was quiet earlier, and now Northside's made its run, and it's got some atmosphere in the place. Cooper hangs in the air and banks it home. All still swarming them with defense. Joe from the U. No, just missed. We've seen him hit him that deep before, though. Maybe a little deeper than Coach Green would have liked. That'll happen. And Hall's going to spread it out a little bit. And they've had some success spreading the Grizzlies out like this. Johnson to the basket, and he's in double figures now with 10. This kid can play now. Travis trying to drive in. Nice dish to Jacobs. A little no-look dish as Jacobs drove the lane, and the Grizzlies are back up by 2. Boy, that was pretty. Johnson, he walked. No, he's fouled. And again, the Grizzly faithful on their feet yelling at the official. And that's 17 fouls. They're going to call Relaford for the foul. Travis comes out. Myers comes out. Keller's back in. McKinley's back in. And now Hall's going to take a timeout. Full timeout. 3:20 to go until halftime. Northside with a 2-point lead.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to place. It's time to party. So come to the party place. Let's party.
3:20 to go until halftime. The Grizzlies are up by 2 over Little Rock Hall. Let's see, Little Rock Hall had a lead as big as 7 points. No, make it 8. They led by as many as 8, and that was at 17-9. But Northside has stormed back. Greg Johnson, the junior at the line, had 29 last night. He's already got 10. Free throw is good. Second one's good as well. And he'll come out. Peterson will come in. Johnson went down hard. He might still be feeling some effects of that. Let him catch his breath, get a drink of water, and probably send him back in. Here comes the pressure from the Warriors. Grizzlies trying to break it. Relaford double team, somehow escapes that. In the corner, that is Jacobs for 3. No good. Rebound by Travis, or no, Relaford with the putback. Grizzlies back up by a pair. There's Muke looking for somebody. Smith cutting across the lane. Now they dish it inside. Cooper. Northside's going to kind of struggle to defend that. Keller picks up his first foul. Cooper at the line. He has 3 of 3 from the line, 10 of 10 from the line in the tournament. Travis checks in for Northside. Keller checks out. One more for Cooper. Got it. He's got 9 points. Does the junior? We're tied again at 29. Relaford being pressured by Smith. The double team's coming, you just know it is. That's how Hall operates. Travis, guarded by Dismuke, backs him out. And turned it over. Nice defense by Hall. Clear basket. And Smith will lay it up and in. And Hall's got a 2-point lead, 31-29. Joe. Man, is he smooth or what? Isaiah Joe's got 21 points in the first half. That was calm, cool, and collected and smooth from behind the arc. And now a steal knocked away by McKinley. He'll save it. Going into the Northside bench. They get it to Joe. They don't have numbers. They're not worried about it. Oh, dangerous pass taken away by Dismuke. And now he'll get it over to Coleman. A little pass happy that time with the Grizzlies. And now the pass happy team is Hall. And they turn it over. And suddenly Jacobs emerges from the pack. Cooper with the block. But they're going to say got him with the body. And the Hall staff thought that that was all ball. Oh, and somebody just got a technical. And Cooper just got a technical. And that's his third. He's going to have to come out of the ball game. Coach Coleman just glares at the official. Well, they say the ball don't lie. Jacobs missed the free throw. He'll get one more. Makes that one. He's got 5. Okay, dispute. Well, I thought he checked out. Yeah, no, Cooper checked out. Madison checked in. Now Joe with the technical free throw. Makes the first. He'll get one more. Well, I didn't think that Jacobs was in the act of shooting, but obviously he was. So Joe knocks down both technical free throws. He's got 23, and it is a 4-point Northside lead with 1:03 to go until halftime. We've seen a little bit of everything but a monster slam, and that's probably coming up soon. Joe drives in off the window. He's got 25, and he's just putting on a show right now, folks. Hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. This young man is talented. Here comes the pressure. They've got numbers. Thought it might have been a travel. Peterson might have taken steps, but we play on. Baseline. Peterson up and in. Deep 3 from Relaford, maybe a little deeper than what they wanted. And the foul on the defensive end is going to go against Northside. Jacobs picks up his first. Coleman at the line. He has not scored tonight. He had 15 in the win yesterday. And that's no good. Quickly. Joe to Jacobs. Oh my goodness. At the buzzer. Joe missed it. I wonder why he was shooting it from out there, but he was trying to beat the clock. So it is halftime, and Northside is on top by 4, 37 to 33.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the teams of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game, and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
Halftime, Northside on top of Little Rock Hall 37. 2:33, looking at some of the halftime numbers, Hall is shooting 62% from the floor, and they trail. Northside shooting 44%. Isaiah Joe, 12 of 12 from the line, 5 of 9 from the floor. That includes 3 of 5 from behind the arc. He's got 21 points to lead all scorers. Jacobs also has 5 points for Northside, and Relaford has 2, and Travis has 5. The Grizzlies were 10 of 23 from the floor, 4 of 13 from behind the arc, and 13 of 14 from the free throw line. That's pretty salty. As for Hall, Madison had 4, Cooper had 9, Smith with 4, Johnson with 12, Miller with 2, Peterson with 2. Hall was 13 of 21 from the floor. They were 0 for 1 from behind the arc, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. They did commit 9 turnovers. Northside committed 12. Points off the turnovers, Hall led that category, 12 to 8. Northside scoring 13 points from the free throw line to Hall's 7. Let's see, total rebounds, Northside with the edge there, 14 to 9. Second chance points, Northside with 7, Hall with 2. The three-point shot is the difference. Northside scored 12 points off of threes, Hall is not, and it's a 4-point game. So you see where Northside's got the advantage there. Points off the bench, Hall has 6, Northside with 5. Hall had the biggest lead at 8 points. There's been 3 lead changes and 4 ties. And we've had 2 technical fouls, both on Hall, on Cooper and Johnson. So there's 4 points right there. There's the margin for Northside coming on those technicals, resulted in 4 free throws for the Grizzlies. Let's see, foul trouble, Madison with 3, Cooper with 3, and Peterson with 3. For Northside, Williams with 3 fouls. Hall just now making it out. Northside's been out shooting for a couple of minutes. Officials are kind of calling it tight inside, so we'll see what happens there. But again, the big guys for Hall, Cooper and Madison, both with 3 personal fouls. So that could have an impact on how the Warriors want to attack here in the second half. The officials have made their way out of the locker room. We're just about less than a minute to go. Again, the winner will advance to the championship game to face Bryant tomorrow at 6. The losing team will play in the third place game at 4:20 against Charleston. Our day here kicks off tomorrow at 1 o'clock with Southside and Robinson in the 7th place game. Then the Consolation Championship at 2:45 pits El Dorado against Jacksonville. Bryant defeated Charleston 65-60 to advance to face the winner. So if Northside prevails, it'll be all 7A Central final. Otherwise, it'll be Northside and Charleston in the, I don't know what I was saying there. If Hall wins, it'll be Hall and Bryant. And then Northside and Charleston. If Northside wins, it's Northside and Bryant, and then Charleston and Hall. All right, so we're ready for period number 3. And we're ready to roll. And here we go. And a quick foul, and that's on Madison. That's 4. Xavier Madison just picked up his 4th foul. He's got to come out of the ball game. Peterson will come in. Who else is on the floor? Smith, Coleman, Cooper. And I'm missing one. Johnson. There we go. So Relaford, Joe, Travis, Jacobs, and Williams on the floor for Northside. Cooper, Smith, Johnson, Peterson, Coleman on the floor for Hall. Northside with a 4-point lead as we get underway here in quarter number 3. Relaford to Travis. Isaiah Joe leading all scores with 25. Travis missed everything. Williams got the rebound and hit hard on the floor. He's still down. We'll have a timeout called after this basket. Smith got the lay-in. Williams is up. He's okay, but I think he's going to have to come out of the ball game. Man, he hit hard. He seems to be okay. The training staff will look at him. He'll come out, and Myers will check in. Big thud when he landed. Joe, pass knocked away by Smith. Grizzlies will inbound at midcourt. Williams is good to go. He's going to check back in. Myers will come out. So good to see he's up and at him okay. Just a sophomore. Man, this sophomore class in Arkansas is talented. Surprised we don't see more college coaches in the stands, but they've got games today, or else they'd probably be here watching this. Travis might have gotten away with steps. Williams couldn't get it to go. Cooper kicks it out. Peterson. Stolen away by Relaford. He hits the deck. It goes off of Johnson's foot. Or I'm sorry, Peterson's foot, and it's going to stay with Northside. A lot of contact, but they're letting them play on. Razorbacks are playing today, or else we'd probably see some of their coaches down here. Johnson had it stripped away by Relaford. Now he gets it back. Somehow moves on the baseline, hangs in the air. Can't get it to go. I thought he might have stepped on the end line. And Williams picks up his 4th foul, so he's coming back out. Myers will come back in. I don't think the officiating crew is going to get comped any meals in Fort Smith tonight from the reaction of the Grizzly fans. Johnson, free throw, no good. Now Williams checks out. Two-point ball game, 6:33 to go. Quarter number 3. Here at the Stubblefield Center. Free throw's good. Johnson's got 13. Here comes the pressure. Joe escapes. Make it look easy, but couldn't get the layup to go. Might have been deflected at the rim. Johnson, Relaford. Kicks it out. Hall has it off the glass. Coleman behind the head. And Hall's got a lead, 38-37. Jacobs launches a 3, and oh my goodness, I didn't think he got his feet set. Didn't matter. Kentrell Jacobs with 8. And Northside with a 2-point lead, and now the Grizzlies turn up the pressure, and Hall turns it over. Johnson hit the deck hard, but he's all right. Joe in the backcourt. Smith guards him. Nice dribbling by Isaiah. Hangs in the air. It's short. Hall's got numbers if they can utilize the opportunity, and they do. Coleman lays it off the glass. And we're tied at 40. Well, we thought it would be a defensive battle. It has been, but it's created a lot of points. More points than maybe we thought would be possible. Another steal. Cooper, he's going to flush it. Oh, he missed it. He missed the dunk. Oh, my, that draws a standing ovation from the Northside crowd. That's brutal. Travis for 3, no good. Peterson with the rebound. I've never seen a missed dunk draw a standing ovation, but it did. That was something else. Man. Johnson hangs in the air. A lot of contact, might have been blocked, but the putback is up by Peterson, and Hall back on top by 2. Here comes the pressure. Joe knifes through the lane off the glass, good. And the block is going to be called on Peterson. Isaiah Jones got 27 points. He's already outscored yesterday's output of 24. Full timeout taken by Hall. We'll take it with them. Tied at 42 with 4:44 to go in quarter number 3.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, and at the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the teams of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
Thanks to Pepper and the gang at the Party Place for being our broadcast sponsor for this Coke Classic, the 40th edition here in Fort Smith. We're tied at 42. Isaiah Jones going to the line to complete a 3-point play. He's got 27 points tonight. And we still have 4:44 to go in the third quarter. And he's perfect from the line. And the Grizzlies are back up by 1. Joe is 16 of 16 from the line in the tournament. Hall going to slow it down a little bit. Wow, ridiculously long 3 that is nothing but air off the hands of Coleman. And Coach Coleman just shakes his head. Now he coaches the defense, and they force a turnover. Man, they are tenacious. A lot of contact, but they play on. Smith drove in. Contact aplenty, they let him play on. Joe somehow nice through the defense and finds Travis. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Cooper. Hey, for the most part, they're letting them play, and that's okay. Nobody wants to see a bunch of whistles, but there's a whistle there as Peterson is fouled, going in for the layup. Oh, Keller snuck in, so that'll be on him. Who is he in for? Kinley checked in. Peterson missed the first, got the second. We're tied at 43 with 4:03 to go. Both teams with just 2 team fouls. Joe through the triple team. McKinley all alone, lost the handle, but he was fouled. That's why. And they'll get Peterson. That's his 4th. And that'll put McKinley at the line. The sophomore has not scored in the ball game tonight, and still has not. Peterson comes out. Dismute comes back in. One more opportunity for McKinley. Got it. Northside back up by 1. Hall likes to spread them out, and then they'll find the open man. A lot when they run the 4 game. They're not running it right now. Coleman thought about another deep 3, airballed the last one. He might want to think twice about that. Now they'll run a little backdoor action. Dismuke on the wing. Back over to Johnson. Coleman inside. Cooper drives to the basket. Contact and 1. Cooper with the nice move in the paint. McKinley will pick up his first foul. And the junior has a chance to get his 12th point of the night if he can knock down the free throw, which he does. He's got 12, and now we will see a substitution. Gordon comes on for Keller. And that allows Hall to set up their pressure defense. Grizzlies struggle a little bit to get it in. Gordon traveling awful close to that end line. Finally got it over to Joe. He dribbles through a double team. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound taken away by Hall. They get it ahead. Dismuke to the basket, too hard. Rebound, Relaford. Grizzlies, a little 2-on-2 action. Gordon, and they call a block on Cooper. Oh, Coach Coleman's going to lose his mind over that one. That's 4 on Cooper. So he's got to come out, and that's a lot of size coming out of their lineup. He's going to leave him in, though. Dismuke comes out. I did not see who came in. Now Cooper's going to come out. Madison comes in. Miller's in for the first time, number 11 for Hall. Fancy moves in the paint by Brewer, but Norwood couldn't get it to go. So Northside going through a little smaller lineup now. Hall with the ball and a 2-point lead. And they'll run this 4 game. They run it to perfection. Get the defense out and then do a little backdoor cut to the basket. They do it extremely well. Now they'll clear out. Smith's got it. He'll go to the rack. Lay it in. Madison off the glass. Good. Nicely done by Hall. Xavier Madison's got 6 points. Norwood quickly up the floor. Travis hangs in the air. No good. Rebound. Everybody overshot it. And here comes Coleman, a little one-on-one situation with Norwood. Lays it off the glass and good. And Hall has jumped out to a 6-point lead. A 6-0 run by the Warriors. Norwood for 3, no good. Rebound, follow, no good. Battle for it. Hall comes away with it. They've got numbers. A lot of contact, missed it. Bodies fly everywhere. Now elbows fly, and they're going to call a jump ball. And the Northside fans can't believe it. Myers got tied up. Now Myers will check out. Jacobs checks in. Norwood checks out. Who's the 5th player? I think Northside's going to call a timeout. They'll take a full timeout, so Hall's down to 3 timeouts. We'll take the timeout with them. 1:15 to go, quarter number 3. Little Rock Hall on top by 6.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, So grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
Grizzlies down 6 with 1:15 to go, trying to sort it out on their end. Greg Scott, Nick Yarborough. And on the other end, John Coleman, along with Melvin Bullock, David Clark, and Todd Gates. And the Warrior defense has been the difference so far as they lead it by 6. Greg Johnson starting to heat up. He's got 15. It's an 8-point lead for Little Rock Hall. Joe, triple team. They get it over the corner. There's Gordon. Inside, Travis might have shuffled the feet. Might be 3 seconds, but he banked it in nonetheless. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Here comes the Grizzly pressure. Hall trying to get it across, and they do. Now they've got numbers. Oh, Madison couldn't quite come up with it. Joe, and he tangle up, and they're going to say it was off of Joe. No, they're going to say it was off Madison, I think. Yeah, they're going to give the ball to the Grizzlies. With 36.4 left. Isaiah Joe with 28 points in the ball right now. Looking for a screen up top. Nobody's coming over to give him one. So he's going to dribble around, primarily with the left hand. He's definitely worked on the dribbling, and they're going to call a block on Hall as Coleman and, oh no, that's Madison and Joe went to the ground, and Madison's fouled out. He's done. So Madison fouls out with 6 points. That's a big loss for Hall, and they will bring in Jared Summons for the first time into the ball game. So Madison fouls out in the third quarter. Trying to get the ball to Joe deep in the backcourt. He'll get it across. No 10-second call coming. Joe. Oh, wow, physical move to the basket, and they're going to call a block on Hall. And they're going to get Summons. That's the 16th foul. Joe went in. Coleman went flying. He thought maybe Joe lowered the shoulder, knocked him out way. He's asking the official about it. They didn't blow the whistle. Joe still perfect from the line. He's got 29. Summons will come out. Dismuke will come in for him. And now the Grizzlies will change up their formation just a little bit as Relaford and Gordon, the two smallest guys, in to rebound. Of course, they don't really need to worry about rebounds when Isaiah Joe's shooting free throws. He's got 30 points on the night. And a ton of them come from the free throw line. In fact, 15 of them have. Half his points from the free throw line. He comes out. And Mr. Johnson scores right before the half, or the quarter ends. He has got 17, and we've got 8 minutes to go, and we've got quite the little ball game. Little Rock Hall on top of Northside, 54-48.
Yarnell's official ice cream of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Cornell's official ice cream of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Grizzlies find themselves trailing by 6 points to Little Rock Hall in a tournament they're trying to win for the second straight year. The Warriors of Hall lead at 54-48 as we have 8 minutes left in regulation. We've had one overtime game in the tournament so far. 2 is definitely not out of the realm of possibility. Isaiah Joe, the story so far tonight for Northside, he's got 30 points. Half of those have come from free throws. Greg Johnson leads the way for Hall. He's got 17. Who's going to win the scoring battle down the stretch? Joe in the lane, missed it. Cooper in there with 4 fouls, comes away with the rebound. Coach Coleman screaming out instructions to his team. In the lane, no good. A lot of contact, loose ball. Here comes Northside. Joe, a lot of contact there. Jacobs for 3, no good. Off the top of the board. Yeah, I was going to say, are they going to call that? You can't let the ball hit on top of the goal like that. So Relaford, Joe, Travis, Jacobs, and Williams on the floor for Northside. Cooper, Smith, Johnson, Miller, Coleman on the floor for Hall. Nice move inside, Mr. Cooper. Up and in, good ball movement. The lead is now 8. Now I want to say that's the biggest lead Hall's had tonight. I could be wrong though. Williams. Nice move off the glass. Leads back down to 6. Here comes the pressure. Made baskets, allowing Northside to get their defense set up. Of course, the same thing goes the other way. When Northside makes a basket, Hall gets to set up their pressure defense. Smith drives the basket unimpeded. Wow. And Coach Coleman's going to take a quick timeout. Not sure what he saw there, but his team's up 8 with 6:27 to go. Full timeout, and that leaves Hall with just 2 timeouts. We'll take it with them. 6:27 to go. Grizzlies find themselves down by 8.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the teams of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game, and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
Jalen Williams just laid one in, and it cut the lead to 6. We've got 6 minutes to go in regulation. Oh my goodness, what a move to the basket by Smith, and was he fouled on the floor? I think so. Isaiah Joe picks up his first foul. Coach Coleman wanted the basket to count, but they're not going to let that happen. Coleman inbounds. Cooper off the window, rudely comes out. Gordon with the rebound. And trying to get it inside to Williams, and dangerous pass. Now it's knocked away, and Hall comes away with it. Yeah, a little too tall. Johnson to the basket. Man, he is tough. The junior with 19 points to lead the Warriors. Isaiah Joe to the basket, hangs in the air, no good. Rebound Hall. Johnson on the other end, contact. No, doesn't go. It would have counted though, had it gone in. Noah Gordon picks up his first foul. 15 foul on Northside. There are 6 on Hall. They'll inbound under the basket. I say it was on the official. Oh, I guess the official was waving off the basket. I thought he made an indication if it had gone, it counted, but they're inbounding. So obviously he wasn't fouled in the act of shooting. Coleman will bring it back up top. 8-point game. Hall with the ball and the lead. And they're content to work some clock. Make Northside work on the defensive end. Oh my, Mr. Johnson hammers one home. 21 points for Greg Johnson, and Hall's got its biggest lead of the ball game at 10. Isaiah Joe is going to have to bring the Northside Grizzlies back. 3-pointer on the way, fouled. It didn't fall. And Smith is saying, who, me? I didn't foul him. So that means 3 free throws for Mr. Joe, and that's almost as good as 3 points. He is perfect from the line in this tournament. First one is good. Coach Coleman trying to ask the official what exactly happened. Second one is good. Joe's got 32. Now Keller's going to check in for Travis. One more free throw for Mr. Joe. And of course he makes it. 18 of 18 from the line. 33 points. Close to a 5-second call for Hall. Now they're struggling to get it across. Now they do. Pass is tipped. Northside comes away with it. Joe in the corner. Here's Gordon for 3. No good. Rebound Cooper. Might have rushed it just a little bit. Here comes the pressure. Somehow they get it across, and they're going to see it go out of bounds. It's going to stay with Hall. Grizzlies thought that Hall had touched it last. The officials didn't see it that way. Peterson checks in for Miller for Hall. Johnson, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. Fouled by Keller. Keller picks up his third. Travis is going to come back in. Keller will come out. And that's team foul number 6. And they're going to bring in Jacobs for Gordon. So Northside's going to go with a little more height on the floor now. Hall inbounds on the floor. Here's Johnson. Man, he just hangs in the air and makes it look easy. 23 points for Mr. Johnson. After the 29 performance last night, he's going to be in the all-tournament team, you can bet. And the Grizzlies are down 9 with just under 4 minutes to go. Pass deflected by Peterson. Man, Hall can scoot quickly sideways into the passing lanes. They're going to cause a lot of coaches to have heartburn before this season is over. Joe takes it over in the back court. Now comes into the front court. Here we go. Relaford, he's been relatively quiet tonight. Just 2 points. Nice pass inside to Jacobs and off the window and good. Beautiful pass by Relaford. Here comes the pressure. But maybe a little late as they got it in. Grizzly fans trying to help coach the defense right now. Oh, a nice steal by Joe. They thought he stepped on the line, did Hall. And they're going to call that foul on the perimeter. Are you serious? Wow. And Jared Smith, I guess somebody having words. Officials pulling some people apart. Smith picks up his third foul. Tempers maybe starting to flare a little bit. Joe goes to the line. Officials giving everybody a little ample time here to settle down. Coach Coleman in front of his bench saying, man, he stepped on the line. I saw it. You not see it? No, I don't mean anything by it. Joe is just automatic from the free throw line. 19 of 19. He's 22 of 22 in the tournament. He was the MVP last year, and he's making a strong bid to be the MVP again. 35 points. Here comes the pressure. 5-point ball game. Crowd getting into it. Easily break the pressure. Oh my, Smith with the beautiful drive to the basket, and the lead's back up to 7. Joe fouled by Smith. And that's 4 on him. And that'll put Mr. Reliable at the free throw line. A perfect 20 of 20. He's only made 3 threes tonight. It's kind of an off night for him. But he's done his damage at the free throw line, and the clock is stopped. That helps Northside. 36 now for Isaiah Joe, and it's a 6-point game with 3:08 to go. And the Grizzlies are going to be shooting free throws from here on out as Hall has committed 9 team fouls. It's going to be double bonus time on the next one. And Northside's very good from the line. So that is good news if you're a Grizzly fan, as Joe has 37. Here comes the pressure. Peterson gets it across. Coleman in the lane, contact, and they're going to say a block on Williams, and the place erupts in anger. Coach Scott is irate. Grizzly fans are irate. And that is 5 on Williams, and the officials are going to tell Coach Scott he needs to settle down. And that's 5 on Williams. He's fouled out with 4 points, and he gets a nice hand from the Northside faithful. He's going to have to come out of the ball game before we shoot the free throws. Myers will check in. And they're going to take every moment of time they're allowed to make the substitution just to prove a point. Coach Coleman's going to bring his troops over. See him giving some instruction right now. His team up 5 with 2:58 to go, and they've got all the momentum in their favor. They've got to make their free throws, though. That's the key right now. They are 10 of 14 from the line. Northside is 24 of 26. Man, that's a lot of free throws. Coleman knocks down the first. So Northside's had 26 attempts at the line, Hall 15. And imagine where Northside would be without those free throws. Coleman makes both. The lead is back up to 7. Here comes Joe. Drives to the basket off the window. Got it. Timeout, Northside. It's going to be a 30. Isaiah Joe's got 39 points. 39 points is an occasion for a party, so that means you need to go to the party place, right? It is the Party Supply Superstore. Don't forget they sell costumes all year long for any occasion. New Year's Eve supplies, get them. Hey, it's just around the corner. While supplies last, we might add, because they're very popular at the party place. Largest locally owned party supply store in Arkansas. 3 locations. Fort Smith, just right down the road from us behind Central Mall. Rogers and Conway. If you're ready to party, let's party by going to the party place. 5-point ball game. 2:51 to go. Little Rock Hall trying to punch their ticket to the championship game to face Bryant. This has been a dandy. Both teams in the bonus now. Here comes the pressure. Got to be careful of a 5-second call if you hold the ball too long. Coach Coleman trying to direct traffic. Coach Scott directing traffic on the north side end. Johnson to the lane, hangs in the air, no good. Rebound goes off of Cooper, and that'll belong to the Grizzlies. Isaiah Joe with 39 points. He's got the ball. Oh, don't let him spot up for threes. Fouled. Oh, my goodness. Coleman can't believe it. That's his first. And he walks back to the bench. And Coach John Coleman a little disgusted. Oh, man, I don't know what I did. So Isaiah Joe's got 3 free throws coming. Man, is he a heady and smart ball player or what? And, of course, Mr. Reliable at the free throw line. It's 23 out of 23 tonight. Have you ever heard of a guy attempting 23 free throws in a game? He's still got 2 more. He's clutch. 41 points for Isaiah Joe tonight. I'm not sure what his career high is, but got to be getting close to that. Knocks them all down. He's got 42. We got a 2-point game with under 2:20 to go. Here comes the pressure. They got to get it in, and they finally do. Here comes the pressure from Northside. Thought they might have tied him up for a moment. Smith trying to get it across. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Relaford. Northside thought they had deflected the ball and did not contact the man, but Relaford picks up the foul, I believe. That's his second. So it's going to boil down to free throws. Who's going to make them? Jared Smith. First free throw of the ball game for him. And rattled in. He's a junior, and he's got 11 points tonight. This is a big one to make it a 2-possession game, and it rattled out. So Northside could conceivably tie it on this possession. Isaiah Joe looking for room, has to back it back out. They're going to clear out for Isaiah. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, battled for. Northside's got it. Relaford lofts up a teardrop, and it falls. Man, I've never seen one hang in the air like that. We've got a 1-point game, and people are coming to their feet making noise. Isaiah Joe almost had the steal. $1:39 to go. There's the pressure. Cooper puts it on the floor and gets it across. He's played a phenomenal game with 4 fouls. Johnson somehow missed the reverse layup. Joe may have got a hand on it. I don't know, but man, that was almost, Johnson's been knocking those down. Joe, step back 3. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? 45 points for Isaiah Joe, and the roof just came off the Stubblefield Center. Unbelievable. A step back 3. Are you kidding me? Oh, 71-69. Northside by 2 with 1:15 to go. That was unbelievable. That was clutch. So now the Grizzlies have got to come up with a defensive stop on Hall. You've got to think Johnson's the man to take the shot on this offensive possession. He's got 23 points. I don't know. There's no way to defend that. That's just unreal. That's cruel if you're the opposing team. So the Grizzlies with a 2-point lead Isaiah Joe has willed this team to the lead with 45 points. Hall content to work within the confines of their offensive philosophy here. They will be patient even though we're under a minute to play. They're only down 2. They need a basket, and they know it. A deep 3 on the way. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound battled for, and they're going to call a foul. Coleman with a really deep 3, and I think they got Travis. No, they're going to call it on Myers. That's his 3rd. And who does that put at the line? Mr. Cooper. And he is a perfect 6 of 6 from the line. Well, this is scripting out to maybe be an Isaiah Joe shot at the buzzer. Cooper. Got it. It was a 1-and-1, so he knocks down the first. Cooper with 15 points. Tie ball game. And Hall takes a 30-second timeout with 51.4. Mascot Media. We provide branding, promotional, and fundraising services for high school athletic programs nationwide. Mobile apps, tickets, print promotions, and websites empower the school to create their own sports network and broadcasts like the one you are seeing tonight. Visit our website, mascotmedia.net. Go to the App Store or Google Play, search Mascot Media, and download our apps for free and watch broadcasts for free. Special thanks to Dr. Darren McKinney, the athletic director for the Fort Smith Public Schools, allowing us to be here to broadcast the Coke Classic. Thanks to the fine folks at the Party Place for being our broadcast sponsor. This has been a dandy tonight, and we may be here a while still. 51.4 to go in regulation. Grizzlies have to burn a timeout to avoid a 5-second call. That's their final 30. I've got them as having 3 more left. We'll take the timeout with them. Tied at 71, under a minute left.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the teams of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
.4 seconds left. The possession arrow is in Hall's favor. Both teams are in the bonus. Northside in the double bonus. Next foul on Hall. Put the Grizzlies in the double bonus. Joe, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Cooper. They can hold it for the last shot if they so choose. Coach Coleman held up the index finger. I'm assuming he wants the final shot. Coach Green imploring him to get back. Get ready, let's play defense, and hold him to 1 shot. Hall's got 1 timeout left. Northside has 3. We'll see if he calls it here to set up a shot, or if they just run the play. Here we go, under 10. Johnson to the basket, he's denied. He's denied, they turn it over. Here's a shot, a foul, and with 1.9 left, Hall's going to the free throw line. And it's Jared Smith. Kendall Myers picks up his 4th. Smith, let's see at the line tonight, 1 for 2. Two shots, both teams now in the double bonus. First one good. He's got 12. Smith is a junior. And now Hall makes sure they've got the one timeout left. We'll see if they take the timeout, if he makes it. Northside likely is going to take a timeout as well, set up the shot. He missed it. Rebound Joe. Oh! And Hall has won the game 72-71. What a finish, and really what a smart play to miss the free throw, knowing Northside's got to go the length of the floor. So that means Little Rock Hall is going to play Bryant for the championship. So Isaiah Joe has set a tournament record for most points, breaking the record held by Ron Cooper of Clarksville, who had 43. So Isaiah Joe with 45 points. Unfortunately for him, it was a losing effort. So the championship game will pit Bryant against Little Rock Hall at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Northside in the third place game against Charleston at 4:20. El Dorado in the Consolation Championship against Jacksonville at 2:40. And Robinson against Southside in the seventh place game. That'll start our broadcast day at 1 o'clock. Well, thank you so much for joining us throughout today. We hope you have enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. On behalf of Brooks Cartwright, Lev Willie, I'm Blair Cartwright. Once again, our final score, Little Rock Hall 72, Northside 71, as we wrap up day 2, the 2017 Coke Classic, the 40th annual Coca-Cola Classic, Christmas Classic. Our coverage presented by the fine folks at the Party Place. Good night, everyone.